I'll admit, I heard like 2 seconds of this song and immediately I was intrigued. So we're gonna listen to Key. Hey groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy. I'm the video channel producer, you can call me PD, and today we're going to be checking out I Wanna Be by Key. This features Soyeon of G-Idol, or Idol, and I'll admit, I was a little hesitant to get into this. I checked out Key's Forever Yours, but I didn't put it out on my channel because frankly I didn't like it. It's just not my style of music. And then the past weekend, I think I heard it in someone else's car, and I heard maybe 2 seconds of the chorus, and I thought, oh, what is this? This is really catchy. And I looked and it said I Wanna Be by Key. I was like, oh wait, this is his new release, isn't it? And immediately I just stopped listening. I just turned my brain off. And I was like, that was interesting. I'm willing to give it a try. So we're gonna check this out. Come on and join me. This is your form of therapy. Okay, it's very lighthearted. Oh. Also, Soyeon's ad-libs are... they're amazing. That's what I heard. Oh, interesting. I like the way the tempo picks up. You know, it's very interesting. The song is very light and almost casual in nature. This electronic dance break, it's a lot more intense, but the entire music video and the dance is pretty intense. Interesting. She's sort of combining both singing and rapping. It's a very melodical style of rapping. I love how he just like elongates that note. Oh my god, my voice sounds terrible. Also, add Key to the list of dudes that look good with mullets. It works for him. Oh shit. I love the in-your-face camera work. You know, the dance scenes here are all really well shot. It's very intense, very fast-paced. It's got a very nice fast frame rate to it too, so it accentuates his movements. Is that Soyeon singing? Okay, her singing ad-libs are really good too. I love that move. Ooh. Ooh. It's already over? What the hell? Alright, that felt heckin' short. I gotta admit, I really liked that. Here's the thing, I didn't like Forever Yours, and in general it's because I have not been an SM fan for a really long time, just because SM, they use a lot of American producers, and their signature production sound is a mix of both an American style of production and a K-pop style of production. Earlier on in my life, I was not a fan of that. You know, I listened to K-pop because I wanted something different from American production, and so I was never a fan of a lot of SM's groups. I didn't get into into Red Velvet until 2 years ago. I didn't get into EXO until like 4 or 5 months ago. It is all sort of very new for me. I mean, I guess NCT is one of the few groups that I've liked from the start. Even SHINee stuff. I liked a lot of their early stuff, like 누난 너무 예뻐. Replay is still a classic, but you know, I was kind of 50-50 on some of their stuff. I like View, Juliet, but I was not a fan of Lucifer and some of their other stuff. I didn't like Forever Yours. I thought, yeah, this isn't my style of music. No hate, you know, this just is not my style of music. So I wasn't gonna check this out, but again, I heard that one little sample and I was like, okay, that's catchy. So I listened to this, and yes, it definitely has a sort of a Western influence to it, but I really like it. I really like it. And I think it's sort of, my taste is changing. Like I said, I used to not like SM's music. You know, I love all of Tim's solo stuff. Apparently, I like I Wanna Be by Key. The song, it's very energetic. It's very pure and simplistic. I like Key's vocals. For me, when I listen to SHINee, I really kind of only ever had eyes for Chonghyun, my favorite. Never really paid attention to Key or pretty much any of the other members. But listening to this, I realized he has such a steady, very strong, but a very beautiful, smooth vocal. Even though the song is very light, there's something very comforting about his voice. That's what I really like. I think it's a great, energetic, poppy track without being too loud. I mean, it kind of plays into sort of the minimalist trends of song production now, but I think what really makes this special is also the addition of Soyeon. Soyeon doesn't have a lot to do, but I actually like how she's utilized in the song. She's sprinkled throughout the song. She has one solid part for the second verse, which also, that was very beautiful. Great mixture of melodic rapping. It was both singing and rapping. She was sprinkled throughout the song because she had her rap ad-libs in the beginning, and then she had these beautiful vocal ad-libs in the end, and she was sort of harmonizing with Key. Not necessarily harmonizing, but like the way their voices melded over each other. You know, a lot of features aren't that smooth, especially when you feature a rapper. I feel like when you feature a rapper in a song, especially for a solo release, the song takes a big break. It takes a heavy stop, and it's just like, hey, okay, here's the featured rapper, here you go. But I thought Soyeon blended in perfectly. It was seamless, you know, and it works to the song's advantage. Now, I gotta say, because I like I Wanna Be, I kind of want to give the rest of Key's album a chance. I know that I Wanna Be is a repackage of his solo debut album from last year called Face. I think that debuted sometime in November. And I know that this is his last song, this is his last album before he goes off into the military, which is a goddamn shame. I feel like so many idols are going into the military this year. You know what? I think I might check it out. Honestly, I really like I Wanna Be, and if this is the kind of quality reflected in the rest of the album, I'm honestly ready to finally sort of give in and finally check out the rest of SHINee. And then another thing I liked was actually the music video. It may have been a simple production, but I feel like it was a feast for the eyes. Very bright, vibrant, strong colors. Very heavy 90s inspired sort of vibe here. A lot of strong colors here were green and red. And honestly, that's a really hard color palette to work with in film. It is real easy to make shit look Christmassy, but they did a great job in making it look a zany art pop piece. It was very 90s inspired, both in the fashion with the sporty trend outfits. He had the headband. Honestly, the intensity of the dancing kind of made it more dynamic too. The bright, vibrant colors was definitely eye-catching, but what made this really interesting to watch was his choreography and actually how that was filmed. From the rest of the video, there's the cinematic glamour shots, Key just staring at the camera and the camera panning like this. But what kept me interested were actually the dance choreo shot. It was very dynamic. It was at a faster frame rate. So when you shoot at a faster frame rate, it accentuates dance movement. It makes it look like they're moving faster and more crazier than they actually are. And the camera work too was pretty intense. They had these 180 spins. They were going up in his face. I feel like whoever shot this music video has worked with dancers before and has shot dance choreo videos. What I like about dance choreo videos is that they usually shoot with like a wide angle. It creates like this distorted effect, which also sort of elongates the dancer's arms and legs. So it makes their movements look a little inhuman, but in a really cool way. You got some of that here. And I love how some of the shots were just one takes of just going in and out, just like smooth, buttery panning. And so the combination of the bright, vibrant colors with this intense dancing, but a very light song, it creates a really odd atmosphere that I think really works for this music video. This could have easily just been a music video that was full of glamour shots. It's more light in tone, but they went a different route here and it was a lot more engaging. And honestly, there is something about SHINee's music videos. Like SM, they have a certain look to a lot of their music videos, but SHINee, they're one of the few groups in SM that actually implements sort of film film cinema quality to their color grading that I actually really like. So in summation, I enjoyed this and maybe be expecting a Key listening party very soon. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of the Culture Study. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and review of Key's I Wanna Be. Let me know what you thought about the song and the music video in the comments down below. Thank you to our monthly groupies on Patreon. If you'd like to support us, go to patreon.com/formatherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to reaction videos just like this and more. We have brand new perks on Patreon that we just announced, so you can go ahead and check them out. However, if you can't support us monetarily, that's completely fine. It's optional. You can also just click like down below right here. It helps us out a lot with YouTube's search algorithm. Go ahead and click subscribe over here, and go ahead and check out all our other videos over here.